So here I am on the Gidjuum Gulganyi walk. I tried to pull the pin on it because it poured last night, and they said, oh, it hasn't really rained that much in Mudgeeraba, but it did on the coast, so it has been here. But the weather is supposed to be fining up, so let's hope we don't get pissed on during the walk. This is the state of it, and I'm expecting some parts of it to be very boggy, but so far this one's been pretty good. Maybe nobody walks on here. We've come off the historic nightcap walk and we're on Pete's Mountain Road at the moment, trying to well, that's historic nightcap. Anyway, so we're just trying to make up as much distance as possible, so there's no zigzagging like around the Eastern Firebreak. We're just going straight towards Mount Matheson the best way we can, the quickest way we can. We're at the first campsite close to Rummery Park. This is where they keep the slaves at night who had to build the track. They don't give them any shelter, chain them up. There is a view down there through the trees, but not for us today because the fog won't lift. We've hit this sign here, and we're going this way. Right now we're going towards the highest part of the track, and it's quite wet. It has been pissing down the last few days, especially last night. There was quite a few torrential showers come through, so it's really wet and boggy here. Still going towards the highest point of the walk, and we've hit a rainforest section. This is rainforest here mainly because there's a lot of trapped rhyolite soil. I assume it's not red like the basalt. So we just come out of the rainforest into this sandstone section that is, yeah, it's probably hard solid pan just below us, and it's so boggy here. Look at this tree. We're inside the tree.
But there's no one out there looking out. And there's nothing, it's just pitch black. But it turned out.
We're starting to go downhill quite quickly now. Yeah, there's a bit of a view between the trees there, so I'm hoping we get it, but the fog's not lifting from the rain last night. It's just, this is the view section of the walk. So far the trees are blocking us, but I imagine there's got to be a view somewhere here. People have commented about how amazing this is, so if this is amazing, it's got to have a view. We're at a viewpoint. At least they give you one right now. Yep, this is another viewpoint which we can't see. Doughboy Mountain's supposed to be there. There is a view down to the valley, but nothing much. I don't know, Upper Coopers Creek. But nice view of those cliffs there. Shades are going down Big Lonely.
You could put your tent on this little patch here, couldn't you? Yeah, much better.
We're now at the 12-kilometre mark. We've hit a low point and this nice forest here. This is Polyscias murrayi. We're hustling. We've got a long walk to achieve today, so got to be fast. We found this nice vantage point. We come from up there down this way, and Byron's through there, but I can't see it. The clouds wouldn't help it today. And somewhere up here, Mount Jerusalem or something. I don't know where Black Butt Plateau is, maybe over there. I've just come across this interesting area. I think that road, Whitecap Range Road, joins up somewhere here. And yeah, nice views. Maybe that's Mount Jerusalem, I don't know. We're on the Coopers Creek side of Jerusalem Mountain, hoping they give us some sort of route to get up there, but it's not like that. The track is pretty reasonable to walk up 10 to 15 degrees, and yeah, we've been pushing hard getting up Mount Jerusalem. We found this spot, look out here with the views of the Tweed Valley. There's Mount Warning trying to poke its head out.
You left your red dress hanging on my chair, coffee cup stain, lipstick still there. You said you called, then you stared at the floor, took my last good heart and walked through that door. And that slam door still shakes these walls. Pain keeps peeling where your shadow falls. House full of echoes, nothing left to say, just the quiet creeping in where your footsteps used to play. Jealous mind, jealous eyes, staring down the silence after our last goodbye. I checked your phone light while you try to sleep, heard a buzz in midnight, cut me down deep, raised my voice high, you raised your hand to leave, the handle hit hard, like a hammer on my belief, and that slam door still shakes these walls. Pain keeps peeling where your shadow falls. House full of echoes, nothing left to say, just the quiet creeping in where your footsteps used to play. Jealous mind, jealous eyes, staring down the silence after our last goodbye. Every time the wind moves, like it's mocking every doubt I proved. I was right, I was wrong, all in one breath. Now it's just the ticking and the sink drip duet. Yeah, that slam door still shakes these walls. Pain keeps peeling where your shadow falls. House full of echoes, nothing left to say, just the quiet creeping in where your laughter used to stay. Jealous mind, jealous eyes, watching through the quiet, where our love lay down and died. Ooh.
The track is generally really muddy, but we've got to our worst part since coming from that lookout, and we're below Jerusalem Mountain now, so it's really muddy around here. We've done about 18 kilometers so far in 5 hours 20. We're near the highest peak in Jerusalem Mountain, but we've decided to give up because there's definitely no views. There's just trees all around us, so, and no track like there's supposed to be. We're now at 19.5 kilometers. We're going downhill quite a bit here, near Sand Ridge Campground. So yeah, we're getting close. Got 6 to 8 kilometers to the end somehow.
Eyes, you know, when like you look at something and your eyes start zooming out.
So here we are at Sandy Ridge Campground.
How much distance have you got here? Because mine stopped recording halfway through and I have to restart it, so I don't have like an actual total.
That's where we came from.
I think it's 25 kilometers.
This is where we're going to. Only 60 kilometers to go. Right now we're at nearly 25 k's. Right, we've just come off the Sand Ridge Fire Trail. We've hit about 25 k's by this stage, and we're back on the side track, which is the Gidjuum Walk. You can tell because it's really muddy. So yeah, we're guessing about 3 k's back to the car, we're hoping. And here we are at 30 k's and 8.5 hours later, the car. Yippee! This is Mans Road car park.